Hi! Today I'm going to give tips on how to pass MRCP Part 2. First, congratulations on passing your MRCP Part 1. It's the most difficult part of the exam. MRCP Part 2 is also paper questions. So there's 2 papers in the exam, morning and afternoon. There's around 3 hours per paper and 100 questions per paper. It focuses on the clinical scenarios, so clinical management, investigation, diagnosis, prognosis. So it's best to do your MRCP Part 2 while you're in the medical rotation. First, have a look on the MRCP website and look at the dates and see which date that you want to do your exam. Once you have the date in mind, then you can make your study timetable. I would suggest about 8 weeks to prepare for this exam. Start by doing questions in the question bank. For the MRCP Part 2, I only use Pastest. It also has an app, so you can download the app and actually have the questions accessible on the phone easily, that you can complete around 100 questions a day. I also did it during my medical rotation. I find that's very helpful because the questions are actually based on real life clinical conditions that you actually face every day in your work, during your on-call or in your ward job. So it's best to attempt while you're in the medical rotation. Any questions that you are not sure or you don't understand, that I would focus on that topic. So remember to read on the topics that you're not sure about to increase your understanding of the topic. This is the time to make sure that you can interpret all the investigations. Remember to read the explanations provided on the website itself, and you can use any clinical textbook for your reading, such as Oxford Handbook or Rapid Review of MRCP Part 1 and Part 2, or even NICE guidelines or up to date. Anything that you use will be useful, because basically the important thing is the ability for you to understand, interpret the results, manage the patient, and give the prognosis. 4 weeks towards the exam, this is the time that you need to attempt the questions under time conditions. So continue doing 100 questions a day. Go through first topic by topic, and then after that you can go at random topics, repeat the questions that you get wrong and see why you got wrong or why you don't understand topic. Read more onto it. And Pastest has past papers on the question bank. Attempt these past papers. It's important to attempt especially the recent papers because the format is similar to your current exam. As we all know, MRCP Part 2, the format changes. The older years that you go, you will find that format is slightly different. I would advise to attempt the questions from the recent papers first and then go to the older one. Try to take a leave 1 to 2 weeks prior to exam so that you can focus, take annual leave or study leave. I did this. I took 1 week of study leave and 1 week of annual leave, and then ensure that you can interpret all the common investigations like EBG, spirometry, ECG, chest x-ray, all the common dermatological conditions, you know, the diagnosis, management. Usually this will come out in the MRCP Part 2. Leading to the exam, just attempt more questions on the website, and also remember, do the sample questions on the MRCP website itself for Part 2. They do have this. Good luck for your exam. See you next video. Bye!